Now, I ain't a furry, but I would smash every single Pokemon. Now, you see, I've been seeing these Smasher Pass recently come up with Pokemon, and people always pick the same exact few select ones, and per, it makes sense because some Pokemon you would definitely smash over the others, but I believe I should give every Pokemon a chance. And fuck, if there's anybody down bad enough to do it, it's me. So today, I'm gonna be rating all Gen 1 Pokemon on their smashability out of 10. And let's just get straight into it. Alright, Bulbasaur, I'm gonna give it a solid 7 out of 10. Like, it's pretty baseline, it's enjoyable. Nothing too mind-blowing, but it's pretty good, because the main thing, I fit right in the top of the bowl perfectly, nice fit, and probably feel nice because it's a leaf. So 7 out of 10. Ivysaur. Okay, now I'm gonna give this one a slight 7.5 out of 10. It's pretty much the same thing, except here you have some more leaves sprinkling out at the bottom, so you can feel it like tickle against your nutsack or whatever. And I think that's pretty good. So 7 out of 10. So 7.5 out of 10. Right, Venusaur. Now, what I'm imagining is you can't really do the same thing anymore unless you have an absolute monstrous member. But even then, if you go from the front, what I can see is there are some nice leaves here for a nice change of scenery. It'll be very pretty, and we also got the nice tickling of the leaf here. And same thing if you go to the back. So I think, I'm probably gonna rate this one 6 out of 10, because it's probably not as easy as the others, considering this one is a 220-pound behemoth and it's 6'7" or whatever. So we're gonna 6 out of 10. Charmander. All right, so Charmander, based on the looks of it, not really looking too good, but the thing is, it is warm, and that's what you're really looking for inside of a compatible sexual partner. So I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10. It's nice, warm, manageable, it's doable. Alright, Charmeleon here. Now the thing about Charmeleon, it's a little bit more feisty, and it still has that warmness, right? But it has some sharp claws here. Now, I've heard that a lot of men are into like scratching on the back, and Charmeleon fits that description perfectly. It has the sharp claws, so when you're going in, it's definitely gonna scratch you on the back. And not only that, you could try something a little different. There's this horn poking out the top, and that horn can go places. Male, female, anything in between, shit. We got a spectrum going on here. So I think this is great for both genders. I'm gonna give this one a solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Alright, Charizard. Like, we all know, okay? Charizard probably has a huge cock. Let's be honest. Right? It's 5'7", but it's 200 pounds. It's a dragon. Like, I think canonically, wait, it's not a dragon type? Okay, well, it looks like a dragon. So, we're gonna consider it a dragon type. Canonically, probably dragon types probably have the largest cocks in the entire 8.5 out of 10. Squirtle. Squirtle. It got squirt in the name. Need I say more? 9 out of 10. Wordle. Alright, think about Wordle here. It does have those claws again, so once again, if you're into scratching. But the thing is, water type, I feel like water type has like the best grip out of all of them, because we all heard about Vaporeon, right? So I'm probably gonna say Wordle, 7 out of 10. Not too bad, not too bad. Blastoise. Alright. Now this may seem crazy. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 10. I don't really see it being that good. First of all, it's pretty short. 5'3". No offense, short people. The thing is, really, I don't see any entryway besides the obvious. We got 2 cannons here. The only thing that's not making this go lower, because it's super heavy, it's probably not going to feel too good, because those are literally pipe cannons that shoot out water that will destroy your pussy. So realistically, the only thing that is keeping it from going lower is that I can do this with a teammate. I could pull in my second Pokemon or pull out my friend, guy, female, whatever. And look, we got 2 ends, and we can see each other have a nice time. So 5 out of 10. Caterpie. Alright, so it says in the Pokédex entry right here, it releases a horrible stench, and for that alone, I'm probably gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Now, normally there's nothing too special about Caterpie, which probably give it like a 5 out of 10, but the thing is, I've heard that having a stench or a bad scent actually intensifies orgasm, right? Now, I don't know what's better, not having an intense orgasm or having an intense one. You're probably gonna pick the intenser one. So the thing is, if it could release the horrible stench while you're doing the dirty, perfect. 7 out of 10. No, 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Metapod, look, it's hard, okay? It's got a little nice phallic shaped ending there. Well, not really, but you know, like, come on. We've all seen this shit. It's like, it can only harden. Come on, buddy. Look, guy, girl, there's places it can go. 8 out of 10. Butterfree. Okay, Butterfree. Now the thing is, 3 out of 10. You can do it, but it's probably not gonna be too enjoyable. But the thing is, you can feel the wings flap on you while, you know, whatever's going on. So I guess that's keeping it from like being 1 out of 10. That's not really too attractive. I guess you could grab onto the antennas, but if you do that, you might end up killing it, or it fucking like kills you with this poison. So yeah, 3 out of 10. Weedle. All right, it's got 2 sharp endings here, and you know, maybe you're into like, I don't know, getting punctured. That's definitely a kink. There's nothing really going on for Weedle here. Probably just gonna give it a 2 out of 10. You still do it, but not look too good. Beedrill. Alright, to me, Beedrill, what the fuck? To me, Kakuna is basically just a sexier Metapod. And because, you know, it has more curves, the top, you know, you can make it fit. Did you know that the human asshole can actually fit with like a couple raccoons in there? Yeah, it's facts. So I'm probably gonna give this guy. Thing is, it's not original, right? So Metapod came first. So if you choose between the new version that looks a little bit better, but it's probably more pricey, whatever. Like, we're comparing 2 dildos here. I'd probably pick the older one. That's not expensive, bit easier to get, and not only that, the thing is, when it's endangered, it might stick out its stinger and poison its enemy. So, you know, you might be going in or whatever, and it's gonna feel endangered, and then bam, you got AIDS. So 6 out of 10. Beedrill. Alright, we've all seen the bee movie. We know what these bees can do to us, what they can do to me. And honestly, it looks fine. I actually think it looks a little sexy, I'm not gonna lie. Now, I'm not a furry, but I do believe that, you know, a lot can be done here. Not only does it have 4 limbs, it also has these huge drills. And, you know, damn well, we're drilling that book. Yeah, I'm probably gonna give this guy 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Pidgey, it says very docile, so you know, it's a little bit submissive. You might be into that. So I'm gonna give this one, personally, 6 out of 10. Nothing special, but it is submissive. And it is a bird, so you can get clawed too, because, you know, I know some people are into that scratching stuff. You know, I got you. So 6 out of 10. Pidgeotto. Alright. Now, I'm actually gonna rate this one 5 out of 10. The thing about Pidgey was that it was submissive. This one is full of energy. It's bigger, just sharper claws. You're probably gonna get mauled trying to do this. And, you know, I don't really see that many people being into Pidgeotto like that. So, 5 out of 10. Pidgeot. Now, the thing about Pidgeot is that it flies at Mach 2 speed, based on the Pokédex entry right there. And as you know, speed is very important when you're doing something related to the nasty, okay? So, if it's going in at Mach 2, that's doing some damage. But the thing is, you know, some people are into that. It's gonna reach the speeds that you want when you go inside that bursty. So, I'm gonna rate this higher than the other 7 out of 10. Rattata. Alright, Rattata. Look, that tail has a nice shape to it. It could go places. And, hey, it could wrap around, you know, start doing some wild stuff. And if you see one, you can be certain that more than 40 live in the area. So, you know, fuck, Rattata could invite his friends. Shit, I invite my friends to have a nice, fun time. I'm gonna give this one 6 6.5 out of 10. Medicate. Alright. Look at his feet. I'm gonna admit it. Okay. I appreciate a nice foot. 6.9 out of 10. Spearow. Spearow, nothing really too special. It's super tiny. It weighs 4 pounds. This is just like a portable, you know, do whatever. 4 out of 10. Spearow. Like, I feel like you could get into some weird position where, you know, you could slide in between here, between his wing, between his feathers. It might feel nice. I don't know. I haven't been outside in a couple years. I think you can tell. And you know, it has a pretty sharp beak, but you know, we could like wear it down a little bit and fuck, just going up my butthole. 6 out of 10. Ekans. Right, it's a snake. It's gonna choke me. I'm gonna come instantly. This is why I went against Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm probably gonna put this 8 out of 10. Ladies, it's 11 feet tall. Now, I know women like tall men, okay? Let's be honest. Let's be honest, okay? 11 feet, you can't beat that. Not only that, I'm pretty sure he has a mean choke. And he gets into some nasty positions. I'm giving this one an 8.5 out of 10. The cheek sacs are extra soft and super stretchy. 7 out of 10. That Russie is electrifying. So 6.5 out of 10. Not as good as Pikachu. Right, you know. It says that it has sandy. So apparently Sandshrew loves to bathe in sand. So I mean, it's gonna have a bunch of sand, right? And hey, we've all heard the stories about sex on a beach. Okay, sand that gets nasty everywhere. No one really enjoys it. But there's some people that do, right? It's gonna have a different feeling. Cause you know, honestly, if you're doing the dirty, you're gonna want to get dirty. Because no one does the dirty to get clean. So, 6 out of 10. Not bad, not bad. Plus, it's cute. Nice eyeballs. Alright, Sand Slash. Yeah, it could do some scratching on the back. It'll probably reach some spots on the back that itch. While I feel like this is a real nice and pretty Pokemon, and the spikes are apparently smooth, so it's not too bad either. And you can pet the mane while you're like hugging it or whatever. That's awesome. 6.5 out of 10. Alright. 5 out of 10. Nothing too special about it. Nidorina. It has some nice horns on the back that you could grab onto the back, you know. A little bit extra. It's 5.5. Nidoqueen. Alright, Nidoqueen. Alright, personally, I feel like Nidoqueen is like a mommy Pokemon, right? And like, everyone gets that vibe, because look, come on now. And I'm into that. Okay, look. This Pokemon is mommy Pokemon. And instantly, that gives it a couple extra points in my book. And it's better at defense than offense. And his scales are tough and rock solid. You know, if you're trying to smash a Pokemon, you're gonna want a different experience. And I feel like this could really meet that need, alright? Plus, it has a huge gaping ear hole. 6 out of 10. This guy has huge ears, right? Like, you could probably fit like hundreds of cocks in that ear. And it looks submissive. 6 out of 10. Nidorino. Alright. Look, just look at the Pokédex entry. A horn harder than diamond. 7 out of 10. Nidoking. I like looking at Nidoking, bro, he's a DILF, alright? Like, I'm not a furry, but this guy is an attractive Pokemon. Like, definitely daddy material. 8 out of 10. Clefairy. I feel like fairy Pokemon are like cheating. Because, you know, that fairy pussy be heavenly. 7 out of 10. Clefable. Clefable it says very timid, so it's very submissive and breedable. And, you know, I can see that. I don't really see too much of a difference between this and Clefairy. Probably 7 out of 10 again. Full picks. Alright, Vulpix has 6 tails, and it looks cute as hell. Come on now. 8 out of 10. Ninetales. Ninetales is just so majestic and beautiful, and each of his tail is loaded with supernatural powers. Come on, man. You know what's about to happen. 8 out of 10. Jigglypuff. You know, it has a nice wiggly tail at the top. Well, not really a tail, it's a little straggle of hair, but, you know, wrap around or go in your orifices. Plus, it probably feels nice. It's a balloon. And it also sings to you. That's like, after you're done singing to you, you get a lullaby. I'm a beer. 8 out of 10. Alright, Wigglytuff can inflate. Alright, so it can match your size, whatever is going on. And it still has that charm factor going on. I'm telling you, fairy Pokemon are practically cheating. 8.5 out of 10. Too bad. Alright, I know with the recent coronavirus pandemic, we really shouldn't be thinking about smashing bats. But, you know, I'm gonna give it benefit of the doubt. You know, there's one exception, okay? But who cares, man? Coronavirus, fuck that shit, dude. I'm gonna say 4 out of 10. You know, it doesn't have any eyes. It's probably gonna be super weird. This is like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't see like anything going on for that. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Now, I didn't know about this, but it says it lets you drink other creatures' blood. And I didn't know, apparently there's like a biting kink, like blood drinking kink, some vampire shit. And I feel like Golbat could really meet your needs if you had that, if you were into that thing. 6 out of 10. Oddish. Cute feet. 4 out of 10. Gloom. Alright, apparently it exudes an incredibly foul odor, and the stench can cause fainting. If the stench alone can cause fainting, imagine what that glussy do. So we're definitely putting this up there. 8 out of 10. Vileplume, it's toxic. You know, we all love a little bit of toxicity in our life. Where would we be without it? And, you know, it has a pretty nice hat going on for it. 6 out of 10. Paras. Now, it has 2 mushrooms on the back, alright? I feel like you could sit on it and it would feel pretty good. So, I'm gonna say 5.5 out of 10. The mushroom has a mind of its own. And if it can control the bug, I don't think it will have any doubts about controlling you. I mean, maybe they're interlinked. I don't know. I failed biology. So, but I think this is just a better version of Paras. So, 6 out of 10. I'm gonna say the Venonat, pretty eyes, cute antenna, a little fur ball, you know, it's gonna feel nice going against your skin. 6.5 out of 10. Get them off. I think about these butterfly Pokemon is that, you know, it's airborne, it's probably very delicate, and really I don't see much opportunity. But the thing is, it has some nice curves down in that sack right there. So, you know, 5 out of 10, not bad, not bad, not bad. Diglett. Alright, come on. 9 out of 10. It's going up my butthole. Trio. Look, it's instead of 1 hole, it could go up 3 holes. Dugtrio, first 10 out of 10. Now, I'm not a furry, but I saw a female Meowth variant, and it was hot. Like, that shit, when I was like 10, I was like, damn, what the fuck, shorty bad. And Meowth can talk. Meowth got that dirty talking ability. Plus, the claws don't look too sharp. And, you know, it's pretty, it has a nice tail. It's a solid contender. 8.5 out of 10. Persian. Now, Persian is like a more classy Meowth. I don't know if Persian, I think when it evolves to Persian, it loses its ability to talk, but it's still pretty intelligent. And it claws at you the moment it gets annoyed. It's probably gonna claw at you. And you gotta work hard for that. And I like that, you know? You don't want something easy to get. You want something hard. Something to be passionate about. I'm rating this Pokemon 7 out of 10. Psyduck. Huge beak, huge tongue. 7 out of 10. Right, Golduck, look, it has a nice shaped beak, a gem at the top of its forehead, pretty eyes, and nice hands that are webbed. Plus some decently trimmed nails and a long tail. Plus it's an average short dude. 5'7", 168. Shit. 8 out of 10. Mankey. 2 out of 10. But the thing is, people say this Pokemon reminds me of them. Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm not a white beater! Alright, Primate, it's the same thing here. Bro, it literally got shackles. This dude just escaped from prison. He's gonna beat the shit out of you. And monkeys are dangerous. Haven't you heard the story about the chimpanzee that, like, ripped the old woman's face off? 1 out of 10. I'm not this Pokemon. I feel like Growlithe is a nice... It's the puppy Pokemon, you know? And I've heard about how, like, women are really... They kind of like puppy men, you know? Nice, cute, stand up for them, but they're also soft on the inside. Literally and figuratively. And... Shit. 7 out of 10. Not bad. Arcanine. Okay, dude. Arcanine could run over 6,000 miles in a single day. It's 6 feet tall, 340 pounds. This guy is an absolute tank. He has stamina. Shit, man. 8 out of 10. Alright, for my ladies out there. Alright, this is the perfect Pokemon for you. It got damp and water absorb. Tadpole Pokemon, more like tampon Pokemon. 8 out of 10. Alright, Poliwhirl. This is one of the Pokemons where we see it doesn't look like you have hard hands or it will rip your, like, titties, your cock off. And it has the benefit of still having damp and water absorb. So, like, you know, if you make a mess, it absorbs right up. No worry, no need to clean it up. This solid contender, 9 out of 10. And it could cause drowsiness. So, you know, you sort of gotta keep yourself engaged. So I think that this is definitely a solid Pokemon. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Colorado. It's not gonna be dry. It's gonna be damp, wet, moist, nice, all the good stuff that you like. So 9 out of 10. Now, usually in Abra, this Pokemon always runs away. And because of that, fuck you, Abra. 1 out of 10. Now, think about Kadabra. I've seen some crazy shit with Kadabra. I think we can all agree, alright? Kadabra has a lengthy member, okay? It's be pretty solid in size. Not only that, his springy tail can be used as a pillow. So right after, you can have a nice nap on him. I think Kadabra, solid 10 out of 10. Alright, the thing about Alakazam, it's losing its tail. I mean, it's holding 2 spoons, so that shows that it's obviously smarter. Because 1 spoon, small brain, 2 spoon, big brain. But, you know, I feel like it loses what it had from before. And it's not really that impressive. 6 out of 10. I feel like this is a good starter transitioning into Pokemon. You know, you want to start dating Pokemon. You know, it looks human. It has a humanoid figure in shape. And, you know, it's strong, muscular. It could put up a fight. So it's definitely going to protect you if anything goes wrong. And its abilities are guts. Probably going to be rearranging your guts, though. So I'm going to say 7 out of 10. Machoke. Okay. So, but the thing is, if you're going to be doing anything, you're going to have to take the belt off. And once it's doing that, yo, some shit is going to be crazy, alright? You know, it might be fisting you, and you slip down the belt, boom! A fist impales you through your entire body, it comes out through your stomach, or he might just pick you up by accident and fling you to the moon. I don't think Machoke is really a safe option here. 2 out of 10. Alright, but Machamp has 4 arms, and I feel like that's absolutely huge, okay? So, if it has 4 arms, it can stimulate 4 different things at the same time. Each arm can fulfill a different kink on top of his probably throbbing member or pussy. I'm gonna give this one 8 out of 10. Let's bro, look at the mouth. Come on, 8 out of 10. I feel like this could be a lot harder to get into a decent position with, but it has a sweet aroma, so it's not going down too much. I'm probably gonna go ahead and say 6.5 out of 10. Alright, tentacle. Look, we've all thought about it before, okay? It has tentacles in the water, it has clear body so you can see what's happening, and it has liquid ooze. This is free low for Tentacool. 8 out of 10. This Pokemon is basically just Tentacool, except better. More tentacles, 8.5 out of 10. Right, this guy gets angry easily, and his hands are made out of stone. Look, I don't care who you are, that shit is gonna hurt. 2 out of 10. Like in every Pokemon game I play, this fucking guy comes out of nowhere on my Nuzlocke, self-destructs, and fucking kills me. Fuck this guy, I don't care how sexy or hot he is or how good he is in bed. 1 out of 10. Definitely a little bit better than the other two. I'm gonna say 2.5 out of 10. Ponytail's a nice, cute Pokemon. Again, it's warm, probably a little bit too warm. But, all the bronies out there, perfect one for you. 4 out of 10. Rapidash is just a better version of Ponyta. Like, it's bigger, has a more magnificent mane. The horse girls love this guy. And we all know, okay, it has an absolutely massive horse cock. So, all of this, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. So, right, this is a dumb Pokemon, and it's really slow, but it kind of looks hot. So, 7 out of 10. Slow, bro. This is just a dumber version, and the one thing it had for it, which was his tail, and like dumbness and cuteness, definitely takes it down a couple notches. 4 out of 10. You can hold on to the magnets while you're doing whatever you're doing. And I feel like having that grip is really underrated. 6 out of 10. Magneton is just Magnemite, except it's more difficult to get a grip because there's more shit in the way. 4 out of 10. Farfetch not only has a leak, it also has a unibrow, and I feel like it's a really powerful combination and pretty unique. And just because of that unique experience, 6.5 out of 10. Doduo not only has nice legs, but it's furry, and it has 2 heads. 2 heads are better than 1. 7 out of 10. Dodrio. Dodrio has some nice heads. Dodrio has 3 heads, except it looks uglier now. The fur looks a little bit rougher, and though its legs do look a little bit nicer. 6 out of 10. Okay. Seal, the sea lion Pokemon. Seal has a nice tongue, plus it looks furry, soft, and very fatty. 7 out of 10. Dugong is a cuter version of Seal, except it's bigger, weighs more, has a little bit more fat to it. 7.5 out of 10. Grimer is so sludgy, so disgusting, has an absolute putrid stench, a primal stench if you will. And that's the exact reason why it's a 9 out of 10. It smells so awful that it can cause fainting. Like, imagine you're going in and then you pass out because it's just that stinky. So stinky and nasty. 10 out of 10. Shelter, shaped a bit like a vulva, and it has a nice tongue. 6.5 out of 10. Alright, come on now. We can basically call this the pussy pond. Easy. 8 out of 10. 1 out of 10. It's gas. You have better luck just masturbating. So Ghastly can lick you, and its lick is so devastatingly good. You start shaking constantly, and you fucking die because how amazing it is. 10 out of 10. Gengar really isn't that special compared to either one of his brothers. So, 4 out of 10. Onyx is a tall, strong, sturdy man. Has a nice ending tail, although it is a little bit rocky. So it's going to bring it down a couple points. 7 out of 10. He's a nice guy. If you're in a bigger, plus-sized man or woman, I feel like Drowsy is a perfect option for you. Plus, it eats a lot. I mean, look, it says it eat dreams all the time, so shit. 7 out of 10. Alright, I think that I could use this as a cock ring, so 7 out of 10. I think Krabby would be pretty good at like snipping your cock off. So 2 out of 10. 1 out of 10. You probably bounce up and down on it like a yoga ball before it explodes and you die. 2 out of 10, I guess. You can use it to kill your ex. 3 out of 10. I don't really see what you're gonna do with this Pokemon besides shove it up your butthole. And it's eggs, so it's gonna be leaking everywhere too, but you might be into that. 2 out of 10. Executor has 3 heads. It's 6'7", 260 pounds, and it has some feet to keep it upright with some nice leaves for the bristle. 6 out of 10. Like, its mother died, man. It's sad. It doesn't want anything to do with you. 1 out of 10. It uses a bone. That bone is solid, sturdy. It go up and down, left to right, side to side. 6 out of 10. Hitmonlee has an awesome sense of balance. And it has some pretty strong, nice hands, you know, hand king. 6 out of 10. So Hitmonchan can knock you out, and you might be into that, so I don't know, 4 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Like, coughing is gonna kill you if you try to do anything to get near it. Like, these gas Pokemon are just not good for you. 1 out of 10. Like, when you try anything, you're probably just 1 out of 10. Like, if this Pokemon even rolls on you by accident, you're gonna die. Okay. 2 out of 10. Up. I mean, they can punch a hole through boulders. Damn, it's gonna punch a hole through your anus. And it's 6 feet too. Mamma mia. 7 out of 10. I mean, it comes with a nice meal, you know, at the same time. 6 out of 10. I don't know. I feel like you might just get stuck by accident. Probably like 3 out of 10. Alright, alright, here we have another example of a mommy Pokemon, which is already giving itself more points, plus the 7 feet. Please stomp on me, step on me, kill me. 7 out of 10. Look at that snout. It's 5 out of 10. Cedra. It's just a better horsey. 6 out of 10. So apparently this is known as the water dancer Pokemon. And you know if it's a dancer, it has some moves to it. And I mean, look at that mouth. Shit. 6 out of 10. It's fatty, has beautiful colors, and it has some teeth to it, you know? It can bite. It got a packs a little bite to it. So 6.5 out of 10. I'm not too sure what you would do with this Pokemon, but if there's probably, you know, it has to give birth from somewhere, so it's probably tight. 4 out of 10. This just honestly looks like a worse version of Starmie. 3 out of 10. Apparently Mr. Mime has like a fat member, and his hands are like pretty nice. They look tender and soft and delicate to the touch. 6 out of 10. Yeah, he probably cut my dick in half. I'm gonna say 7 out of 10. Alright, for this Pokemon kind of makes me horny. It's 9 out of 10. It has furry hands, but it's probably gonna shock you to death. Plus, it kind of looks dumb. 4 out of 10. I feel like if I mess up a little bit, it's probably his hands are like gonna ignite into fire and just burn my face off. It's 2 out of 10. Oh my god, look at that mouth. 8 out of 10. I wouldn't be surprised if, on average, Tauros has a big cock to size ratio. 7 out of 10. I mean, it has like 2 cute whiskers you can hold on to. Plus, I mean, its mouth is open, so 3 out of 10. Gyarados has a nice tongue. It's tall, strong. It's like the hot older brother of the incel Magikarp. So 7 out of 10. Not only is this Pokemon smart, it's tall, has water absorb, and it has some nice flippers. Plus, it's beautiful at the same time. 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Okay, look, look. This Pokemon can become whatever you want. It can become any Pokemon, any person, any object, and even in its base form, it's nice and gelatin. 10 out of 10. Based on the things I've saw, 3 out of 10. Did you know that in terms of male and female reproduction, This one is gonna be a little bit difficult. The fur is sharp and it's very staticky. You're not gonna enjoy yourself. 4 out of 10. You're literally gonna be roasted alive no matter what you try. But I think that's kind of hot. 5 out of 10. You know, I'm really digging the curves that Porygon has, so I'm probably gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It has a nice, cute spiral design and some nice, like, little crawly tentacle thingies at the bottom. I feel like that would feel pleasurable. 6 out of 10. Oh, what that mouth do? 6 out of... Oh, what that mouth do? 7 out of 10. It would be scary to do this. 2 out of 10. I want to get sliced in half by this Pokemon. I want this Pokemon to see me naked and just cut me in half. Yo, what that mouth do? Look, it's 7 feet tall and it's a big boy. Plus, you know, it's a nice, you can hug it in two and stuff. I mean, you're probably gonna have a hard time finding the stuff that you need to find, but really, I don't think it's too bad. 7 out of 10. Has a nice, delicate tail and blue, beautiful wings made of ice. And I know some people are into ice play. 6 out of 10. Not only is the Pokemon ugly, but you're probably gonna get shocked by how like bad it is. 3 out of 10. It's 6 feet tall, it's warm, and it has that beautiful glow to it like Rapidash. 8 out of 10. Dratini is slick and smooth and has a nice tail to it. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 7 out of 10. Dragonair. Oh my gosh, Dragonair is not only 13 feet smooth and all, but look at that tail, hot mama. 9 out of 10. Out of all the Pokemon we've seen today, this Pokemon probably has the biggest cock. 10 out of 10. Mewtwo has a big tail, 3 probe-like fingers, and a smooth head. You know, it'd be nice to rub the head while you're doing your business, while you're doing the dirty. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one a 7 out of 10. It's 6'7", has a weight of 270, has 3 probe-like fingers, huge tail, probably has an absurdly massive cock. 10 out of 10. Alright, so we're on the final Pokemon here. We're on the final Pokemon to Gen 1 here. And I gotta say, Mew, nice tail, smooth skin, cute, small, definitely get the job done. Hey, I think Mew is a nice, solid 6.5 out of 10. Alright, that is it for this video. If you want to see Gen 2, let me know in the comments down below. But otherwise, we're done here. Like, subscribe. If you don't want to, then don't. And see you next time. Toodles.
The premier bitch.
You a bad bitch, I'ma hit it like a new gang. No thoughts from the rave with some new chains. Nice waist, pretty face with a big bang. Yeah, I'll be fake, you a switch lane. With your shit, you the one for me. She be coming up my guap when I'm on the scene. And I be getting to the bag, I be getting the cheese. And every time you know my heart skipping the beat. Girl, you a
Like, damn, that shit makes me horny.